CVE Gaming.
Hello everybody, this is CVE Bird and welcome to another Game Lab Pistolier Wanted Mode video. Now, I did this video because I've noticed something on this level. Now, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it correctly and I will talk about it when I see it. But it's like Palenque or, Palenque, it's P-A-L-E-N-Q-U-E. And I noticed that on this level there's this big tower, right? And yeah, that was funny. And I was like, no, I tried to get him here. But literally, I've noticed on this level and in this game in general, high spots are really a valid tactic for people to camp on, because there's this tower that you can see me here playing around. And I was aware of this tower just slightly before I started to becoming aware of this tower, slightly before this video. I've noticed that what a lot of people do is, like, let me see if I get this done. What a lot of people do is they go up on this tower. Which is funny. This is what happens. Like he's trying to pick now a place to shoot me. See, because but he gets shot, right? And he activated his shield if you saw, but it didn't activate in time enough. But literally, see this tower that you see me probably look up to now. Come on, bird, look up. This is a tower that everybody camps on. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I wanted to kind of show what I've found so far as a tactic. And I saw I get shot here. Yeah, see, I didn't activate. I activated shield, but not fast enough. But literally, this is something that people have been using. They've been literally camping on this tower because you can see everybody. But I found like I wouldn't say necessarily it's a counter, but it's a tactic. So I think to myself, hang on a second. So people are just gonna like just stay on this tower. You see it here? It's like a central part. People, there's no real point in sometimes climbing up. And if somebody's up there, I think I made a couple of mistakes. And I think I said to myself, hey. Yeah, now literally I thought to myself, hang on a second. I wonder if it sees execution because he was running to do that move, because he was in midair. So I wonder if it gives you execution. See, like here, I wonder if it gives you execution as a midair bonus. So this is the space that gives you a vantage point. And here I was like, oh gosh, I have to literally run away now. But everybody is kind of camping in that little area. So the only way you're going to get points is if you literally look in that area and go after people. But standing up in that area around people is just a no-no. It's just not. It wouldn't be good if it was deathmatch, but it's really not good in this Pistolier mode, because you can't melee kill anybody. You can only shoot them. So if somebody gets you and you're their pursuer and they're next to you, they're just going to stun you, because the amount of time it takes you to pull out your gun is silly. So at this point here now, again, you can see the big tower, but this section here is where I found that you kind of need to stay if people are camping. So literally, I will probably go up there soon at some point if I don't get killed. So see, like here now, I got shot and I used shields. I'm trying to figure out where that person is, because that's like to me a free stun. I've got 15 seconds to get a stun. Yeah, and that little red dot that's above my head is somebody marking me. So then that becomes a whole kind of game in itself, because what some advanced players do is they'll mark you, and then some players will literally just throw out shield, and then all they'll do is wait for your shield to run off, and then they'll shoot you. But then some players mark you, and some players will just kind of aim the gun. So like now I'm going to go after him for a stun, because he can't use his gun for another 15 seconds, but he's gone. But literally, it's like, yeah, some players will mark you, and then they'll just kind of focus, and so go blah, 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 and then maybe shoot you on the third or whatever time, or try and bait out your shield. So these are some of the things that I've noticed. And then again, the other tactic that I've noticed, and I think I went into it on the other video. If not, I'll literally go into it again if you haven't seen that video, but check it out if you can do. I did like a tips, tactics video, and some of the things that I've noticed in the game is that you can shoot somebody, and I think this is what a lot of players that are good at this mode do. You can shoot somebody without actually having to lock them. So it's advisable to actually go onto them, and if you see like those little squares around people when I'm running like now, you'll see it. I'll point it out. See, there's a square there. There's a square. See those squares? If you square onto somebody, you can just shoot them and haven't got to press the LT, because what happens is some players, they can put that shield on very quickly. So like now, this is not the good thing to do. If somebody's up on this tower, do not use do not use the zip line to go up there, because they'll just stun you. If you're chasing your target up there, so this is another thing, shield. See, so I get a stun, because they thought to themselves, oh gosh, he's used the shield, so what do I do? Because usually you'd be able to melee kill, but you can't. So I know the minute I find out who you are, as I see people are starting to clock that you should use this little area. See, that's why they're going up there. There's the minute you find out who your pursuer is, so it's target and pursuer, you should literally just go for a stun. And if you're close enough to them, just run up to them and get a stun. If you're not so close to them, but you know where they are, activate shield and use it offensively and just go for that stun, because that's 350 points, which is still great, and it can be used. So literally now I'm in third place and I have 3 people after me. So what I'm doing is, I know that that's my target, and I'm just literally waiting here, but I think I get shot. I could swear I do, and I saw like, no! But it was the dandy as well. So literally it's like, at this point, you need to use this little side area. I'm saying so much stuff. It's so fast, such a fast mode. But literally at this point, you want to use that little side area. And you see me keep going back to it, because people are going to continually keep using that tower. And if they are using it, you kind of know what to do. Right, yeah, so literally it does give you executed when somebody's doing a mid-air, because they're probably running to do that mid-air. So yeah, that's that found out. But literally, see that tower, like this little side section is where you need to be. And it's really weird, because again, all you can do, you can't stop somebody from doing a tactic of camping, but what you can do is try and find out something which makes them not want to do it, which is effectively punishing them. So yeah, because people are free to play their game regardless if it's annoying or not. You just kind of got to find ways around it, and if there is no real way around it, then Ubisoft, the development teams, they have to kind of really then say, right, cool, what can we do to kind of deter that kind of play style? So again, if you notice something, people are camping there. So what I did is I said to myself, right, I'm going to probably be able to see you from where I am. Now I'm going to hide. And I'm hiding there because I know that people are going to go up to that central spot and camp, because they're looking for people to shoot. So, again, I've got somebody here. Yeah, and it probably was... Okay, there you go. They were literally looking for me in that area. So this is where it seems on this level, and I'll spell it out. P-A-L for Lima, E-N for November, Q-U-E. You know, Palenque, whatever it is. But this is the level. If you see, nah, I wasn't able to get my shield off in time. Activated it, but it wasn't able to actually activate and become active before that person got their aim for their pistol. But yeah, if you do see somebody using that tower, use those little sides. I think there's another one on the other side. That's your only real line of defense, because they have a very, very clear high spot, an open advantage to seeing where everybody is who's walking around that area. And as you can see, certain players are clocking onto it. As you see the dandies walking up there. So I really wanted to show this video as a way of saying, if people are using this tactic, you've got to then say, right, cool, what am I actually going to do now to counter it? And this is what I found so far. And again, other people will find other stuff and make videos, but for me now, I'm really loving the game lab. And that's what I really want to focus on. So tips, tricks, things that I'm finding out, that's what I want to bring to you. And again, I really want to get into making modes. So if you are interested to test out modes, work on modes together, please do hit me up through the YouTube or add me. Probably hit me up on the YouTube first and then add me, because random friend requests are kind of like just random. So, you know, I don't really just want to accept random friend requests. If you want to do some work together, that's what I'm really all about. And you want to make modes together, even if you haven't got a capture card, let's work on it together and really see if we can push these modes out. Because I do think with game, say like, look, everybody's in the same spot. Have you noticed that? Look, see, but literally with Game Lab, I want to call it Gamer Lab, but with Game Lab, I really do think that what they'll do, because they say that your modes can become famous and be known and they can be looked at. So I think what they're going to do is, you make the modes, it seems so far, kind of offline, and you play it amongst your friends. But I'm not really sure how they're going to... That was funny, but I'm not really sure how they're going to the dev teams are going to know your mode's there. I haven't really figured that out, but when I used to play Hitman Absolution with the contracts mode, they had a really good system where what they would do is you would create a mode, it would be open and available, you can invite people to the mode, and you could like it or dislike it, and when it gets enough likes, because it's on the main central system, the dev team can look at it, and then they put it up onto most liked, like a most liked section on the server. So you'd go onto the server and you'd be like, oh, there's a lot of likes on this one, and it would be like featured. And I think they probably will do something like that with Game Lab. But for now, I just want to try and create modes that are fun, some that are competitive, some that are just like they force out a reaction from you, and I just really can't wait to do that. So I will be going to certain people. I'll be doing some of these modes with CVE members, but if you do want to get involved in that, please do let me know. This game's about to finish up, and I was in first place, so now I'm going to try and hide as much as I can do and activate shield and hopefully get a stun. There you go. So yeah, there's so many tactics, and again, I will do more tactic videos to what I find out. But thank you very much for watching this video, and take care, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. The outfit is boss, by the way. Love the outfit.